It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of four between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Sean Quezada, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
Leading off tonight for Houston.
So coming to the plate, Gary Cox. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he goes with the slider here and rides it out to deep left field. Did he get enough of it? He did. Over the wall, home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in, number 3, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. In now, Jared Saltalamacchia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, David Lee. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Hunter Harvey is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. One and 2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Standing in, number 71. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
13, Joe Mauer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside,
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So a runner on first with one out now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Oh, and he throws it away. Aaron Shipman is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 14, Aaron Shipman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Lee.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shipman racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Matt Olson, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Olson.
Right there for strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to left. Cox has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Digging in, A.J. Reed. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding in, Trevor Plouffe. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jared.
One out now in the Houston third. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. A man at third with one away. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, David Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. One and 0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now batting, number 40, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cox will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8, catcher, Josh Phegley.
In now, Josh Phegley. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, number 74. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 13, Joe Mauer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance. Gary Cox. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Runners going. Liner toward right center, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Drew Pomeranz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Has a look, now the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, number 3. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Three runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, giving him an even 150. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the A's nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now in the box, number 71 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Aaron Shipman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
For Oakland, first baseman, Matt Olson.
In now, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So digging in now, Trevor Plouffe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lee has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, number 40.
Now at the plate, number 40. He flew out in his last at bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Astros on top, 6-1. Digging in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ready with the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shipman going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Cox. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 8-1. Settling in now, Josh Begley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Josh Begley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Little bit over halfway home tonight.
74.
Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Coming to the plate now, number 74 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And that misses 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 1.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Ready once again, number 3. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-0 on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Astros lead this one 10-1. Striding in once again, number 71. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 3 in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Shipman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Shipman. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Lee is there for it. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Left fielder, Gary.
Now in the box, Gary Cox. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he is in there.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. In to score, the runner from third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Michael Lee.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Shipman is after it and foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So striding in, number 3. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he misses again. 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Three-two with the bases loaded. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Three and 0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Number 33 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 33.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, David Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. 1-1.
Inside.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the third out. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Astros on top, 15-1. Stepping up now, A.J. Reed, 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far.
Designated hitter, A.J. Reed.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And this will be fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, 6th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 40. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No outs, nobody on. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cox on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Phegley.
Now to the plate, Josh Phegley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 74 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
2 out with the man at first. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 15-3. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Nobody out, runner on first. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. None out, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second and make it a 4-hit night. He's into second base with a double.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
In now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in now, number 3. He's been a machine in this one with a homer and 3 doubles on his line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jared.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Up next for the Astros.
Into the box, David Lee. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 20-3. Standing in, number 71. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box score. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Aaron Shipman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Now the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman number 21, Matt
Striding
Olson.
in, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Reed. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. A man on third with two down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Has a look, now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cox is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Ninth inning coming up. The Astros lead it 20-3. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Settling in now, Joe Mauer. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here it is on 3-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it.
And gone up into the second deck.
So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer, number 14 on the season, as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short, hit hard. Reined in. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Popped up. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Houston leads this one 21-3. Jay Lee enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Lee.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
One and two. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears
Now
back
batting,
and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, number 40. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Josh Phegley is on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Phegley.
Stepping into the box, Josh Phegley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, number 74, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
21-3 tonight. The Astros with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Hunter Harvey earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sean Quezada couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.